What is up, App Nation? It is Steve P. Young, founder of AppMasters.com, the place you go when you want action-packed content in the app business. We are the app marketing agency that's really going to help you growth hack your downloads through ASO, Apple features, and different creative campaigns that we've devised just to help you grow downloads on a limited budget. Now, Robin asks, Steve, where you been? No new YouTube content for 2 weeks now. Where you been? Well, Robin and the rest of YouTube, I've been moving offices. I actually decided to give up my office, which is about a mile away from our house, and move back into the house. And I'll tell you why. Because I was feeling a little down or sad or depressed, whatever word you want to describe it. I wasn't happy and energetic like I usually am. And I've needed to be around people. I found that, obviously having your own business, having remote workers, you're not surrounded by people. And so I really needed to be surrounded by people. So just having my dog, whose bed is right here, helps. And so I needed to be around good energy. So I decided to move back home and just be around my family, my dog, and just people in general, people that I love to be around. So I wanted to create this video because, as you can see, I'm in my garage and not a good backdrop yet. And so we're working on that, but I still wanted to create this video because obviously I haven't done it in a while, and to show you that sometimes you need to start before you actually feel ready. So I'm embarrassed by my very first YouTube video that I created years ago. I'll probably be embarrassed by this one, but at the same time, I want to create this good, valuable content for you. Today, I want to talk about how do you decide between growth and features. So a lot of times clients will come to me and say, Steve, we want to build these features that should help with retention, that should help with monetization, that should help with just overall the business in general. Should we focus on that or should we drive growth? And here's how I think about it. So think about a stairwell where you have these steps, right? Think like this. I'm doing a dance move too. But that's how I think about it. And so what you want to do is drive growth because you need that initial user base. If you have it, great. If you don't, you need that initial user growth. Then you plateau for a bit, right? You have these users, you plateau where you build these features. And so you test your monetization, you test your retention. Retention is very key. So you have this growth, stop, test, build different features, grow again, stop, build a little bit more features, grow again, and so forth. A lot of times we think businesses go like this, and instead it generally goes like, and so what you want to do is just get a little bit of growth, get new users, test your new features with these new users, brand new users who don't know anything about the app, and see if it helps retention, monetization, and so forth. Because those two key things, retention and monetization, they're going to be the key things to help you drive and have a sustainable business. I know I'll talk a lot about growth, but I think that's the misconception. I'm trying to really push forward through the podcast, through the YouTube channel, that retention and monetization are going to be key, especially retention. And so what can we do to better retain our users? That's going to be key. But you still need a little bit of growth. If you don't have that, then it's going to be hard to really test out your new features with just a very small pool of users. And one of the best ways I like to drive growth on a very, very, very limited budget is a campaign that I'm rebranding to be free promotional campaign. I used to call it the pay to free campaign, but now I'm calling it the free promotional campaign. I'll link up a video that explains how to run this at the end of this video. So that's it, guys. What you want to do is growth, plateau, and that way you can figure out if these new features are working for you. All right, remember, the theme of this episode is really to start before you're ready. Be embarrassed of that first version. I have a crappy backdrop, but I'm still doing it just for you. So if you're enjoying this YouTube channel, make sure you hit like on this video and then hit subscribe as well. And in the comments below, let me know what kind of videos you want to see next. I rely on the audience to help me drive new content. And I'll be back creating more regular content as we start building up this garage / office / YouTube studio. Till next time, I'll see you on the next video. Click the top video if you want to see that free promotional campaign, otherwise called the pay to free campaign. And click the bottom video if you want to see strategies on how to better retain your users. Until next time, peace out.